to set up your global templates for your Office 365 environment. That is what this video is about. I'm Paul Casas and I help businesses with Microsoft Teams, Sharepoint and Copilot. That's why you can be sure that after watching this video you will know everything you need to know about this topic. So let's jump into it. Yes, I already opened my browser and I made a previous video about this, but that is on a side level. In this case, we are going to extend it to a broader level, so for everyone in the Office 365 tenant. So basically it is the same as we are showing, but just on a different level and with different settings. I think it's really important to know that this way of working is really nice to have. For example, I will show you in a bit later, you can use your templates directly in Word, not only under the document library, because it basically starts with the document library, but we are also going to create it available in Word. So here we go. We have our video here, but we are going to first create an asset library. So to create an asset library, you can Google on this or search it. I already did this for this tenant, so I cannot show you. But basically what it does is you will get libraries that make it available directly for the whole organization. So for example, photos, images, logos, you can make them available for everyone in the organization. This assets library is mostly synced with the new brand center that is also there. So it's really important to know that. But we also get the option to have office templates there. So here we in this video we talk about that we need the docx for the document library, but in the assets library we want to have the .x. So it's a little bit different. So if you are going to set this up, you have to do it on two libraries or two templates. So you have your docx and you have your .x. This is really important. But for example, they also say who needs to be assigned. So you have to have an E3 license and it's available in the desktop app. And what you need to do is you need to set up this SPO arc assets library, and there you can set up the URL and it will be a CDN. And this URL is, for example, Contoso Sharepoint sites branding assets. So this is the place where your items will be stored and where your documents are. So in this case, I'm going to show you how I did this a bit different. But let me quickly show you how this works in Word, for example. So I'm going to switch to Word. So here we are in Word, and as you can see, it's looking default, but no templates yet, at least none of my own templates. So to do this, we have to go to the plus sign here, new, and now we will get all the templates I have. So in this case, these are all my templates, and I can select them and then create, and it will use the template to set it up. So this is something that is really powerful, and I think it's moved a bit, so let's put it back. Yes, it's moved because let's switch. It moved a bit, so that's why I have to switch between the screens. But here you see that it took my letterhead, and I have the possibility to fill it up and use it directly. So this is really powerful because this is coming from the assets library. It's not a library that is saved on your PC. or at least it's not directly synced. You can mount this library, of course, with Intune, but by default it gets the template online. And we all know that a lot of companies have their templates synced to the laptops every time, but this could be a very easy to use solution to decrease bandwidth every morning that you set up your startup script, because it's already on the SharePoint library. And with the sync enabled, especially mounted on these templates, you can use them offline as well. But that's not what we were going to talk about. It's just a little minor. So let's switch back to the browser. If I'm correct, it should be here, located somewhere. Let's just review it. Hide contents. I guess it's in the images and videos. Let's see. Documents. Maybe I did it that way. Yes, I did it this way. So in my case, this is my assets library. Of course, you must not do it this way, because this is on the root side. It's not the best place to do your brand center as well, because the brand center is also here. If you create an assets library, it's also the brand center. But nevertheless, at this moment, you see that we have the .x and they have like a pending state. That's approval I added to this, so that's not by default there. But this is easy, so it's still the .x. They are automatically preload after 24 hours to your Word environment, and then you can use them. But there's something that we need to do to have it available across all document libraries, or at least make it possible to add it to all document libraries. For that, we are going to use the content type hub. So here I go to the content type hub. You can see it's an old site, but as you can see, you can always go to this URL. It is the base URL. Of course, your tenant name needs to be a bit different, but you can also always go to sites content type hub, and you will come into this environment. Now, this environment is basically your content type hub. Everything you do here in content type wise will be populated across all sites. So how do we do that? So for that, we are going to go to the site settings, and here we are going to content types. Now, as we are going to set up templates, we are going to go to set up a new content type, and I'm going to call it demo, or demo document X. And I don't know if I already have a category, but I advise you to create your own category. In my case, I already have a demo category, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to select the parent content types that are the document content types. I'm going to create a document content type, and I'm going to create. So now this is created, and it basically has the same items as a document. It's really important to know this. If I'm going to publish it, because I can publish it from here, and I want to remove it afterwards and it's in use, you cannot remove the document type. So this is really important to know. But we are not going to do that right now. So what we are going to do is we're going to settings, advanced settings, and here we are going to say use an existing template, and we are going to put it on read by default, and you also get the option to update it to all sites and lists. So here we go. We are going to take this one. I don't know what it is, but we are just going to take it. And let's see where the path is. We copy the path, and this is exactly the same as in the previous video. I'm going to paste it in here and going to save it. And I don't know why it's not saving. Let me look, because I think this is due to the fact that it's not available for everyone. So there was a cost that was with the permission, so I did a little different for now, but basically it should work. If we go to advanced settings, we can select the template, copy it and paste it. As you can see, I'm using now the content type hub for this demo because I didn't want to wait. And here is an important note as well. So if you choose the option, the latest contents of the files are pulled when you publish the content type. If you make change to the associated file, you need to republish it. So if somebody makes changes to the template, you need to republish it here in the content type hub. So let's save this, and as you can see, it's saved. So now what we can do now is we can go to our site. Let's just go here and just go to this one. And basically now we get the same as that we had in the first video. I'm going to document library, site contents, and let's do this one. Doesn't matter actually. Well, let's just take a new one to be sure that it's working directly. So here we go. Blank library, demo content type hub. And let's show in navigation. Yes, that's fine. Although the navigation is of a communication site, so it's somewhere here. But that doesn't matter because we are going to go to the library settings now and more library settings. So this is exactly the same that we already did. By the way, if you like this video, like it and subscribe to my channel. It means a lot to me. Thanks, and let's continue here. So we are going to the advanced settings, enable it. So in the other video I take a little more time to explain it. Add from existing content types. Now here's the difference, because here you see my demo document, which is available and coming from the content type hub. So let's add it directly, click OK. Maybe I want to go too fast, change buttons, and let's remove this one. So now if I go back here and I click on new, I will have my demo docx. So now we are going to use this, and this is was a .x. Okay, would you like to open it? Yes, that's fine. So I didn't have the correct one, but that doesn't matter. Let's save it. It's saved. And now what we are going to do is go back to the content type hub, and we are going to delete this one. Yes, delete. And I'm not sure if I did publish it. Yeah, I didn't publish it, so that's why I can remove it. But normally you cannot remove this one. So that's really important to know about this. So this was it for this video. I hope you liked it. If you want to know more about SharePoint, you can click on here. Thanks for watching.